Holiday shopping can be one of the most stressful things to accomplish, let alone when you have no idea what to get. If you're struggling with what to get your fellow gamer, cosplayer, or even anime enthusiast, or you just want to get something for yourself, stick around as I tackle through 50 plus gifts for this holiday season. Hello my beautiful blerds and nerds, and welcome back to my channel. Now, we have a lot to cover today, and I'm gonna try my best to put timestamps if there's something specific that you want to refer to. But I've also made this whole guide for you all to use, and it has clickable links. I made it so that you could either click the picture or text associated with the product. So make sure to head down to the description box to gain full access to this free guide. Since we have so many things that we are covering today, for my own sanity, I organized them into categories. For those of you who plan to use the guide later, you can click on these items and just jump to whatever category you want to look at. First up, we have desk items, specifically items that you can customize, like headphones. If you have a gamer or a streamer, a great pair of headphones are essential. Some brands you can change the band color or even have LED lights that you can change on the headphones themselves. While wired headphones are cheaper, I definitely would recommend wireless ones. I personally have wired ones and have regrets because they always get caught on my chair. Also, for streamers, it kind of limits being able to stand up and move around if you have wired ones, so I definitely recommend wireless ones, specifically the ones on the left, which are Logitech ones. I have the wired Logitech, and don't get me wrong, they're still really great, so I can imagine that they're even better wireless. Gaming mats. If you know your favorite person's character, game, or show, or even movie, this is a great option to customize and make their own. Or if they're going for a certain theme, you can totally get a plain one and add in the decor with decorative pieces like our next item, which are headphone stands / controller stands. If your person only has one type of console that they play, it would be a great touch to get something like the stand on the left, where you can add a personal name or gamer tag. Now, if they have several consoles / controllers, I would definitely recommend something more like the stand on the right. While it looks a little plain, it allows them to have space for all their controllers, headphones, and whatever else they want, and technically they could put decorative skins on their controllers to give it a little more pop. Cups and coasters, another decorative but functional piece that they could have on their desk. You could easily pair the glass cups with their favorite beverage of choice, and even the ceramic ones, you can make it like a little hot cocoa or tea set. And for the 18 plus, you can get a little cheeky with the mommy milkers. My personal favorite, a snack cart. May not necessarily be on their desk, it will be near it. Whether they're a gamer or not, if this person spends a lot of time at their desk, they will greatly appreciate a snack cart. It doesn't have to be all just snacks either. You can store other items too. Pair this with small organizers and you're all set. The little finger chopsticks are a funny gift, but they actually might be functional, especially when you're like eating chips. Next in our categories are clothing and accessories. There are a lot of anime tees out there, and while there's nothing wrong with that, it's kind of cliche / boring. What's really hot right now is anime streetwear, mainly because it's subtle. The outfits look fly, and unless you're into the anime, you wouldn't necessarily know that's an anime reference. On this page here, there are 4 different small businesses that I've come across on social media offering anime-inspired street and fitness wear. Loungewear. Us nerds love to be comfy, so throw in a pair of good pajamas and they happen to be geeky, oh, we're set. I personally have the Sailor Moon robe set on the left, and I always take it with me when we travel to cons. Now, the fit in the middle is a onesie also known as a kirigumi, and I see folks wear these to cons all the time, so double the points if you can find one they like enough to wear in public. If your person isn't really into clothes, look closely at the items they have around them, because they might be really into accessories, such as bags, hats, jewelry, or even pins. Moving on to next on our list, which is hobbies. I find that us nerds are actually quite creative and have a lot of interest outside of the shows we watch or games that we play. So these next sets are for those individuals. Crochet kits. There are kits out there for a variety of levels, and if the items they are crocheting are small enough, you could definitely pair this with a keychain strap so they could tie it to their bag or their keys. Puzzles. It might seem simple, but these are great de-stressors. Something that they could just work on and come back to whenever they please. And if you know they're really gonna love the art, pair this with a frame so they can hang it up later. Legos! I think people forget that Legos aren't just for the kiddos. I mean, they're literally like 3D puzzles, and they look great as decorative pieces when they're done. Last in this category would be coloring. Again, simple, but it's just something else to bring out their creative side, or something they can take with them. If you have a One Piece fan, I'm sure they would be happy just to have the coloring book alone. Our next category would be tech. There are honestly a lot of things that could fall into this category, and technically you could just go buy a console, but I was hoping to bring in a little something special or unique to this category. Themed phone packs. It's not a physical purchase, but still a pretty cool way for someone to customize their phone. And yes, there are ones out there for Android as well. If you get the pack on the right, you could definitely pair this with the wristband, similar in color or theme. A projector. Maybe the person you are giving a gift for doesn't have a TV, or they would like that movie theater experience. A projector would be a perfect option. A decorative Switch dock. Now this is strictly for the Nintendo fans, but decorative Switch docks are so fun, and there are so many artists out there that can make just about anything. The dock on the left actually charges your Switch, and it's a little Pikachu or Pokeball. But the one I'm most excited for in this category are retro emulators, specifically the Miu Mini Plus. For the retro gamers, this is the perfect console for gaming on the go. It includes games from Super Nintendo, PlayStation 1, GBA, and a whole bunch more. And if your person really is into emulators, or they like just know what they're doing in general, you can customize this and add different games or skins or whatever you want on these little consoles. But fair warning, this is an emulator, so just be aware that there's always some bugs with these things. Our next category has to do with things around the home, starting with decor. Rugs are super popular right now, so you should be able to find a rug that suits your person's taste, but make sure to pay really close attention to customer reviews to get an idea of the quality. You don't want to spend a lot of money and then get a rug that's like tissue paper. In the middle would be some form of unique art piece. Level Up Designs, I've actually bought art for them in person before, and they are amazing. They make their art out of plastic beads, so if you can imagine how detailed they got with this picture in the middle, it's crazy. And then lastly, some form of themed planter. Themed planters are always another way to make things around the home fun. I personally got an Animal Crossing bell bag that's supposed to be used for either pins or to put an actual pot in it, but honestly I just put loose change and money in it. If your person loves to cook, loves to try new foods, or wants to recreate some of the foods in their favorite shows, a cookbook is a perfect option. Nadine, the author of the anime Chef Cookbook, does just that. She recreates recipes from different animes and puts those same recipes in a cookbook. Outside of her book, there are several themed cookbooks out there, such as Street Fighter, Naruto, Pokemon, Mario, and so much more. The creator I've listed on the left actually reviews these books by cooking some of the recipes and trying them. I would definitely check out Me So Hungry if there's a particular cookbook you're curious about before purchasing. Travel and conventions. This is a category that's for the cosplayers and or folks that go to conventions a lot. Every con-goer needs a good convention bag, something big enough to put all their essentials and even a little room to carry something extra. This creator on the left specifically designed a bag just for that reason. Something else they might need are power banks. Convention service sucks. Your phone has no chance of surviving in the con, and for some reason there's almost never a plug nearby. So a portable power bank is a must. It might not be on everybody's list, but I highly recommend a cutlery set. Sometimes at cons they might run out of utensils, or you might drop your utensil on the floor, so it's always nice to have a set of your own. And lastly, a selfie stick. I personally love the selfie stick. You can prop it up as a tripod, and it has a Bluetooth enabled remote, so you can take pictures without having to hold your phone. It also came really handy during a convention concert, as it extended the stick above the crowd to get a clearer shot of the concert. Something else they might need is an LED mirror. My cosplayers will definitely appreciate this one. Sometimes the hotel lighting looks terrible for putting on makeup, or if there are several of you trying to get ready at once, at least you have a mirror to rely on. Snacks. Con food is really expensive, so a nice little snack pack would be a great gift. You could even pair it with their convention bag. Even if they don't go to cons often, having snacks is always nice to have. A water bottle. Something that is sleek and functional is always a win in my book. Again, congoers are trying to avoid having to purchase water, so having a reusable one is a must. And this water bottle from Target I think is unique. And it also comes in several colors while not breaking the bank. And lastly, a fan. Being around a bunch of people, standing in line for hours in the sun, or just to maybe set their makeup, a fan is a must. These items aren't a necessity, but still some great ones to have for conventions. Especially for my cosplayers, a mini or travel sewing machine would be perfect. Costume malfunctions happen all the time. I've heard of cosplayers literally finishing their cosplays minutes before the con starts in the hotel room. And this is also great for small business owners who need to make some last minute products for their stands. Travel games is also another great gift. Travel games are great for passing time when waiting in line for events. This game in particular sounds great and it's easy to play. If you all click the link, a TikTok creator who does a great job explaining how to play this game. Lastly, on the right, some form of Polaroid camera. Yes, you can take pictures on your phone, but this is just another way to have fun and collect memories. Moving on to subscriptions. Subscriptions are truly the gifts that literally keep on giving and gives your giftee a little exciting surprise. Snack subscriptions are a great way for individuals to try treats from other countries. Tokyo Treat and Sakuroko focus primarily on Japanese snacks and treats, and Sakuroko specifically sends snacks from local vendors. And bonus, dishware to keep. How cute is that? Universal Yums also sends treats, but from different countries such as Germany, Indonesia, Greece, and lots more. All these subscriptions are monthly, and you can choose for how long they receive the boxes for. The other type of subscriptions you can gift are games. Starting from the left is Video Games Monthly. This is a monthly subscription that delivers retro and modern games that you can keep. You can choose how many games you want monthly and what consoles you want them for. Mario Mystery Box is a subscription box that delivers every other month, and you can expect to have officially licensed Nintendo toys, action figures, t-shirts, gaming accessories, plushies, games, and evidently there's more. And no, it's not Mario themed every time. This is especially great for the big Nintendo fans. Lastly is Humble Bundle. This is a digital service and it's not monthly, but you do get to choose from different packages from games, ebooks, and software. But the most interesting thing about this is you can decide how much you want to pay for the bundle. They also donate their money to charity, and you can decide how much of your money is allocated to charity, as well as the developers and publishers of the product. I think this is especially great for those with a Steam Deck because they do provide a key to redeem on Steam. And our final category would be experiences. This is great for those that you don't necessarily know what to get them, or for the person who literally has everything. I highly recommend traveling locally. Research your area to see what themed cafes, restaurants, or cute little pop-ups are around. This is a great way to spend time with your individual and try something new at the same time. Like the Super Saiyan 3 that's located in Orlando, Florida, or this tea cafe which has like pop-ups every now and then, or Kushi, which is One Piece themed ramen Asian fusion shop located in New York. And lastly would be a shopping spree. The book talkers were onto something with the Barnes & Noble's challenge, and I think it could be applied to other stores too. Take them to the Barnes & Noble or to Box Lunch, give them a basket and tell them they have 3 minutes to look around and 5 minutes to shop. And once you're done, pay for what they got. But disclaimer, please only do this if you have the funds to, because it can add up pretty quickly. And if you're in the LA area, take them to the only official anime merch shop in the United States. It's called Annnnd, and let them go crazy. And there you have it. If you stuck around to the end, drop a little Santa hat emote in the comments to let me know you hung with me. Lastly, make sure to check the link in the description for this guide so you can get any of the items that you saw, or if you want to check out some of the small businesses slash creators. I really appreciate y'all for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure to like this video and share it with others. Otherwise, happy holidays, my beautiful blerds and nerds, and I will see you all in the next one.